Welcome to another exciting video. I'm just gonna get right into it. But before I do, this video is intended for entertainment purposes only. So Karlissa, Blueface's mom, she showed up at Blueface's house and a whole lot of drama happened. But I'm wondering, is the reason why she popped up due to everyone canceling their subscriptions to her TikTok platform? I'm wondering, or if Blueface asked her to come over. I don't think he wants Nevaeh around. I don't think he wants to be that bad guy to tell her to leave. So I think in some ways he's trying to push her to leave. But she's desperate. She doesn't want to leave his house. So Karlissa shows up, and Karlissa tells Blueface that he needs to stop hating women and get help. That he has an issue. His problem is maybe he wanted to live with his dad, and that, she appreciated everything his dad did for him, but he's an adult now and he needs to seek help and get over it, basically. So let's get into the video.
I'm nowhere near in it. They're still bringing me up for no reason.
Yeah,
and I really hate that.
The golden goose.
Well,
I already told you that.
I need to be the chicken run around with the head cut off at this point.
You the golden goose. You my best bird. Who good?
There's no way you can call me a bird and I'm smiling. That's crazy.
I'm nowhere near in it. They're still bringing me up for no reason.
Yeah,
and I really hate that.
You the golden goose.
Well,
I already told you that.
I need to be the chicken run around with the head cut off at this point.
You the golden goose. You my best bird. Who good?
My face is like fat.
For real. You look good though. Your skin is great.
I can't wait to get myself back.
Like, chat, I keep the storylines together. I'm everyone's storyline. So at the end of the day, y'all gotta come to the source. Feel me? So that's why I just overbleed. Viewership crazy. Like, school bread. Like, I built it brick by brick. Now be damn if I let it get up. Oh, hell no.
I wasn't expecting that.
What are you doing here?
Come on.
You called her over here?
She told you she was coming.
No, she didn't. So she talked to you. You set me up.
I ain't talked to neither one of y'all.
You clearly talked to her.
I talked to number 5 or number 3, whatever.
I'm just as shocked as you.
So hold on for just one.
I'm trying to figure out who late time was
I
that.
ran away from home, so I'm gonna be staying for a couple of days too. I ran away.
Not number 3. It wasn't number 3.
You got this is you?
It wasn't number 3.
This
No.
one.
Who let you in?
This
It was me.
Let her
I
in?
didn't know.
She ain't called me and said she was here.
Can't leave my mouth
Why would
silent.
you? Yeah. Why would you? Whenever I say go, why do y'all keep thinking he's running? First of all,
You gotta drive.
y'all should smell my darkness. I ran away from home today, and so I know my son's house is.
Why would you run here?
This is a great place to go. Everybody comes here when they're homeless. Your daddy in there, ain't he?
Oh, baby, I got a home. You pay
I
your
got one
bills.
too, but this where you run to. This is the free place.
I'm nasty.
I got some toothbrushes. I ran away for real. I got a brush. Got me some condoms. candy. I got no comments. I'm lying. But I really just came in here to Jonathan. I feel like you are like bashing us women. Like, I feel like you need to get it together. Your dad would have never did this. Okay? Your dad never called me bitches and whores. And I know that's been your act for a
That's
minute.
probably the way you are.
Jonathan, you just said you saw your daddy get up and go to work and do suits and ties, and your mama with a lot of men. Do you know how fucking hard I worked for you? Way harder than your dad.
I seen my dad sustain.
You saw your dad put a suit on and
I
go to
seen
work
my-
a couple of years. Before that, he was a Rolling Stone just like you. Okay?
Let me know when I can talk.
Then did I not let your dad come and stay at our house when he didn't have nowhere to go? Did I ever have to go stay at his? When you went to go live with your dad, you lived in a hole. When you lived with me, you lived comfortably. You had your own room, your own space. When you lived with him and them prostitutes, this is where you're getting it from. You're making the whole world think that you had this awesome, amazing father, and you really had an awesome, amazing mother. And maybe that's really what's hurting you in the inside. Is that your mom did your dad's job.
My mother was so awesome. That's why I'm hurt on the inside.
Yes, and that's why you're blaming women. Like, just tell the chat, when was you ever without a room at my house?
Why are you hurting?
And then tell them when you had one at your dad's house, because I don't ever remember you having a room at your dad's house.
And you think that's
You
what,
had a corner, a shelf maybe, like a jail cell over there, but you never had a room there.
and you think that's what matters to kids?
I think it isn't a matter, you're an adult now. You should remember where your foundation came from, a woman. You got your name from a woman, you got your game from a woman, okay?
You literally got that from Tupac. That's a man.
Yes, thank you.
You got that from a man.
I'm repeating it because it's right.
It came from a man.
I'm repeating it because it's right. And you had a lot of niggas. I had a sugar daddy and I had a boyfriend. If your daddy would have been doing what he was supposed to do, baby, I wouldn't have had to have no sugar daddy. I had to get help. Just like this young lady over here to get help. Because another failed her. That's not our fault. Yes, it's our fault for laying down and opening our legs for some good, but we didn't know better then. When you know better, you do better. I don't know why she done did this twice.
You did it 3 times.
Bitch, 3 times. Let him ask him. And I got 3 child support checks too.
Oh God.
Well, 2.5. 3 really. 1 from my sugar daddy, 1 from his daddy, and 1 from my daughter daddy. So yes. And he lived very well. So why he's over here putting all this pressure on the chat to think that us women, you had an arm coach. You had what no has ever had. Why do you do this to us women? Because your dad didn't give it to you? Because he didn't have you out there paying for the arm coach? I know that probably hurts as a young man. It would hurt me too.
Let me ask you a question. How many men have I seen you have a domestic violence altercation with?
Probably 2. Right?
Probably 2?
Yeah, probably 2.
Do you know how many, or you just...
You see me with my husband, and domestic altercations happen when you have stepkids in the house. Unruly motherfuckers that are 6'4" and 6'2", 6'3", and then my husband is like 5'9". Y'all come in there, y'all trying to run, tell people what to do, how you want it, beating up my husbands, beating up my people. It's not me. I didn't have no domestic violence with Tony. Your sister did. I just had to back when y'all get it cracking. Now, shall we call Tony on the phone? Because he don't like the way y'all treating me.
So you let your daughter get in a fight with a man that you
What are you
laid
talking
down
about, let my daughter? My daughter is just like you and Dre. A fucking bag. So when y'all don't have y'all way and y'all pop off, I'm stuck to deal with the bullshit,
Can you
right?
be less vulgar?
No, because it's pissing me off that you're acting like you don't remember. I know you didn't smoke that much weed.
Okay.
Okay, so tell the chat when your daddy gave you a room over your head. When did you have your own room at your dad's house? And this is not to put your dad down. This is to let you know you need to start respecting women.
I've never seen my dad have a domestic violence.
You've never seen your dad with anything but an illegal fucking immigrant. So she couldn't pipe up. I'm a black to get to the bag. I can say what the I want to, when I want to, and how I want to. Has that not been? Have I not cashed my own checks?
No.
Did I not teach you how to cash checks?
Sound like you've been enabled for too long.
Enabled? You're Jonathan.
You're making excuses for
You're
bad decisions.
you're making.
You're making
First of all,
excuses for your
back
daughter.
to square one, like you was doing her.
You're making
when did your
excuses
daddy
for
give you a
your
room?
daughter
When did you have a room at your daddy's
fighting
house?
your husband.
Make an excuse. She just fought my last husband. She just fought my husband the other day. Don't walk away.
That means that you haven't learned, in your 53 years of living, you haven't learned anything.
What? I haven't learned anything.
And you know why you haven't?
Had no
You know
domestic
why? You know
violence.
why you haven't learned anything?
Yeah,
Because no one ever corrected you about the mistakes you made.
Jonathan.
That's
Jonathan, how many domestic
why. You just
violence?
You're trying to
How many
validate
domestic violences
your kids
have you had?
fighting your
How
husband.
many domestic violence
How
have
do you think
had?
that these things?
When you guys are so spoiled that you want what you want,
So
you
it's-
want your way.
It's our fault. It's your kid's fault that you having
Yes.
domestic violence.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
You
Was you not
too,
there?
You too old for me to teach you any life lessons. So
You can't
I'm gonna let
teach
you
me
talk.
shit.
Exactly.
You
That's
can't
why.
teach me. All you could do is tell the chat when your daddy gave you a bedroom with a pillow. A pillow. Did you have a pillow in that?
I'd much rather not have a room
Just ask the chat.
than
Did
to
your
watch
daddy
my
give you a
mom
room?
fight a man. I'd much rather not have a room.
I have to fight a man if y'all put your hands on him. Did Dre not jump on Tony? Did Janice not jump on Tony? Was you was the who didn't help? If you would have been helping, then I could have went to sleep and act like I wasn't in it. Did you help her? I had to help her, right?
You hear how this sounds, right?
Yeah, you hear how it sounds. You know how Janice is.
It's Janice's fault.
No, it's not her fault. She's just a very aggressive woman who had a very strong father, who has a very strong father, and she don't put up with no from nobody. And that's just her personality. That doesn't make her a bad person.
So what makes you a bad person?
She just because she wouldn't sit here and talk to you, she would beat your ass.
What makes you a bad person? Do you think you're a bad person?
I think that everybody has good in them, and I think certain situations have made a lot of people look bad. You, for instance, you sit here and you talk about me hard as I worked like a dog, Jonathan.
How you work hard if you relied on a man every time?
When did you ever see me rely on a man? When did you ever see me rely on anybody? The only thing I needed extra was for your black. True or false?
False.
Because I want to know one nigga that had an arm coach.
False.
Shall we call Steve or shall we call your arm coaches, your coaches and ask them?
False.
I want to know which one of your friends had an arm coach.
False.
Which one had an arm coach?
False.
Which part's false? The room that you had a room at your dad's house, or that you had an arm coach?
What's false is that you think things...
How did you get to college, Jonathan?
What's false is that you think things that do not matter to me today
It
matter
doesn't care
more
if it matters to you. It
than the
matters to
trauma that you
doesn't
caused by
matter.
being the way you are.
God. Okay, tell me what trauma. What trauma did you have?
Watching you domestically violently have altercations with your kids and multiple men.
What multiple
I would
men
rather
do I have?
be in an
Nate,
I would
tell
rather be in
them-
a tent
Tell the chat what
than to
multiple
watch
men.
my mom and his
Tell
daughter
the chat
fight a man
you,
that my
you-
mom is laying
but
down
you didn't
with.
help. That's why you.
Why would I?
It's okay. We didn't need your help.
I was 9 years old.
It don't fucking matter, nigga. If you was 3, you was supposed to help.
You want a 9-year-old to help you fight a grown
Jonathan,
man.
all I'm asking you,
And that's why
you knew that wasn't my
I
fault.
evaluate
You
my
knew
dad
that
the
wasn't-
way I do.
you
Because
knew-
listen to you,
Jonathan,
I ain't never had to
your dad
fight
shot a gun in
nobody
the
for
air
my
at
dad.
you.
I've never had
your
to
dad shot a gun in the air.
compromise myself at 9 years old
Are you okay?
to fight somebody for
Are
my
you
dad.
okay?
My dad is responsible and grown enough to not put his
That
child
robbed you for
in that
$100,000.
predicament. What are you talking
Did you
about?
say he robbed you?
Look how she talking about a 9-year-old, chat. But did you help us? I'm 9 years old. Wow, what can I do? You want me to hit the like this?
Yes.
Get off my mommy!
If
Get off!
somebody's trying to fight your mom,
Man,
yes, that's what you're mad about. We
you're
didn't need your help, though.
crazy.
We didn't need
You
your help.
are
And that
crazy.
altercation was not me or Janice's fault. That was somebody who decided to
You
get
said it was Janice's fault.
No, I said she did not take no when she could have. She could have just sat there and been quiet. But when it turned out, he went to jail because he was intoxicated, right? And we did not know that.
Okay.
Okay?
So why did
But you knew that already, so why did you lie to the chat? And who else did I have a domestic violence
So
with?
why did this happen again?
Hold on, you said multiple men. Tell the chat who else I had a domestic violence with. Because me and my sugar daddy ain't never had a domestic violence. Never in your motherfucking life, and you know it. Not once. Not even an argument in 20 years, and we are still best friends to this day. And I will have him on the show to validate what you and Andre sit here and lie about all the time. You're angry because what, Jonathan? Because you had a good mom?
You're validating.
You wanted more of your dad? Did you want more of your dad?
You're validating a sugar daddy.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You're a sugar daddy.
That's
You're a sugar daddy to 3-4 bitches right now. You just don't want to accept it. You think they like you?
That's the best you got to
You
show
think they
for.
like you?
That's the best conversation you got is your sugar dad.
Jonathan.
3 husbands and 3 baby daddies later, the only person you could vouch for is a sugar daddy.
What are you talking about? I just said we can call my ex-husband the
You're
one
an
that you're
amazing
talking
woman.
about right now because he doesn't like the way that you and Andre sit here and don't appreciate the mother that you have.
You're an amazing woman.
I know I am.
Yeah. There's nothing.
I know I am.
There's nothing
so what
wrong
is
with you.
your problem?
Oh, nothing at all.
What is your problem, Jonathan?
Oh, nothing at all. You're an amazing woman.
No, tell us what your problem is. We want to know why you're so angry with women.
Because a woman like you, look at you.
Tell
You
me,
just
what,
validated.
you just sat there and
You
said
just
I had multiple
validated.
domestic violence.
You just validated a terrible
Who
lifestyle
else?
that you showed
Who
to your
else?
kids, and you're trying to.
Everybody have been in a situation where they have got into a fight with their significant other, Jonathan. That and you need to stop.
My dad hasn't.
You're a goddamn lie. You just didn't see it. The reason you had a dad is because I wouldn't dare put him in jail.
My dad hasn't.
Yeah, because I wouldn't dare play with his life like that for your sanity.
Hey, you see how easy that is, chat? My dad hasn't.
What are you talking
I
about?
got 2 different
Me and my
examples.
sisters had to beat your dad's
I've
ass.
seen 2
What the
different
fuck are you
examples.
talking about?
I've seen you with a man, and I've seen my
Okay,
father
you
with
said
a woman.
multiple. Tell the chat who else.
I've
Because
seen
you keep adding up
you
shit
with
like
a man, and I've seen my
what
dad with
man
a
have
woman.
you seen me fight with except for the drunk man that your sister punched in the face and I had to help her whip his ass? Now tell me who else. Tell me who else. You said multiple.
Didn't your daughter just fight your husband last week?
No. You said you saw it as a child.
I saw it.
You saw multiple.
I saw it last week.
Jonathan, stop lying. Don't get on this chat and make yourself look stupid. You was doing good before I got here lying.
If you could have something reoccur
So what?
30 years
What?
later, and you don't think that you're the problem in any of this, I rest my case. You're right. You're an amazing woman.
Jonathan,
You're an amazing
there
woman.
are people, significant others that I have had that don't like the way I allow y'all to talk to me or disrespect me. And that's why the
I
conversation.
don't give a fuck.
No, you don't.
What the?
I know you don't.
You think I'm supposed to
But you're
value
really
your
hurting
relationship
because
with a man over
You're
me?
really hurting the same
What?
reason why most men hurt. That's what the problem is. You're hurt that I had to help. I had to do what you wanted your dad to probably do for you. You wanted to probably live with your dad full time. You wanted to probably have a room at your dad's house. You probably wanted all the things that I had to do for you by myself, to bend over backwards to make sure that you got to college, to make sure while you said something about her not having a high school diploma, the only reason you got one is because I kept on your... It wasn't your dad. Your dad never even knew what your fucking grades were. Let's talk about it. Let's ask your dad what your grades were.
I actually stayed with my dad and went to school.
You went to school with your dad for 6 months. Stop fucking lying.
Of how many years?
A couple of years. Yes, your dad, and I appreciate your dad for giving me those couple of breaks.
Much more than a couple.
Okay, tell us
Much
where
more
you
than a
live.
couple.
What room did you have?
This is the
Because if
problem.
you don't have a room, you don't live there.
This is the problem that
If you don't have a room, you don't live there.
No matter-
You visited there.
no matter how loud you talk, it doesn't make your
Jonathan,
point.
yes it does. Yes it does, because I'm your mother. And it's time we get to the bottom of this. If you didn't have a room there, son, you didn't live there. You was a visitor over one of his bitch's house. Okay? Do you have rooms upstairs for your children? You do that because it hurts you that you never had one at your daddy's house. I'm not putting your daddy down. I appreciate whatever he did do.
Mom,
I do.
You're not making any sense right now.
No, you're not. You don't want to accept the truth.
Do you not know that there's other nationalities that stuff a bunch of
Jonathan, we not
people
talking about that bullshit. We
in a
talking about
house.
did Jonathan Porter.
If they don't have a
Did
room,
Jonathan have
and
a
they're
Porter?
much more family
You didn't
oriented.
have no fucking much more family oriented. The lady was pinching your for pissing on the toilet. Are you okay? I'm out here trying to make a living and keep my life going, and you calling talking about a pinching your. Do you know how hard that made my life?
And GTA.
Yeah, you're just being vulgar now.
No. That's what it was. You just said you was tired of me getting into the one domestic violence that you saw.
Your feelings are hurt.
I don't have any feelings left. You, your brother, and your sister have disrespected and defiled everything I did for you all these years. You let these people think you had a shit of a life. Then you sit here knowing she had one and pretend like, oh, now you the godfather. That was not fair. And then you tried to belittle my name talking about, oh, she had a bunch of niggas. I had a boyfriend and a sugar daddy. And I had to have a sugar daddy because your daddy wouldn't give us no money. So, I'm here to pick up that motherfucking daycare money. Because what we ain't fixing to do is have Jaden have to go get no sugar daddy. Okay? We ain't never finna do that. So, I'm glad you love your daddy. I appreciate everything your daddy did. I'm glad he's here to make sure y'all doing well together. I'm so happy to be able to text him and give him a message if I have to give it to you. I appreciate the little bit that he did do. But it was not enough, and maybe you feel like that, and that's why you're so angry at all of us. I get it, we all need some counseling, but you need some counseling to stop feeling like your dad, I know he could have did more. When you asked me at 9, 8, 7 years old, Mama, can my dad come in here and spend the night? I could have said no, I got company, son. I could not look you in your face and keep your dad outside in the cold, yes or no? It's okay.
You think that makes you better?
It doesn't, yes, fuck yes. I could have told you, no, you and your daddy go get rocks and sleep in that motherfucking car together.
Wow, it was a lot to unload. I think that she hit him with a lot of reality. I think that judging to what I'm listening to, I think Blueface have some resentment towards Karlissa because her and his father weren't together. He said that there are people from different nationalities that's in one household, right? One household, and they don't have a room, and they way more family oriented. So that's I think his way of saying that he wished that he had his mother and his father. But, unfortunately, things don't work like that. And I think that as a grown man now, he needs to get over that. If he needs help, get the help and move on. There's no way he should be carrying this to his 30s. I get it. You're in your teens, you upset. Sometimes, things like that happen. You don't have both parents. But both parents were in his life, which he was fortunate to have. Some people, like him, he had his mother and his father, right? Jaden and Javon, because he's mad at Jaden, Journey and Javon, because he's mad at Jaden, don't have him right now. So he needs to grow up. But I want you to comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think Karlissa was in the right? She was in the wrong? Do you think Blueface was valid in his feelings? Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.